Yo, what's up, world? The world is yours, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? It's your boy, Yusuf Hood, man. Downtown Chicago, chilling. Trying to see what I'm gonna get into today. I got $1 billion to make out here. It's a big old situation happening in Chicago. So I know the customers gonna be out here heavy. And I gotta go get all that money they got to spend. So I hope y'all having a good day, man, because I'm about to rock their ass today. I look at it like this. When I'm hustling, I look at the audience or I look at the people like they're pushovers, like they're weak. Like I can push, as my cousin used to say, I can force my will on them. And the reason why I say that is because most people are nice, man. They don't want no trouble. They're not trying to start nothing. They just out here living their life. And if you got something to sell or offer, then that gives that person a chance to, talk to you, see what you got. Maybe they'll get it. But I think it's a little bit more harsher than that. I think it's a little bit more like over explaining, over excitement, and over zealousness about your product. And then you over explain it. And then you, not in a negative way over explain it, but you get the explanation and let people know the importance of what you got. And then you push it. And that's my theory. Because I believe that everybody wants something. Sometimes people don't know what they want. But until they see it, until they actually get a chance to go get it. You know what I mean? So, for instance, my iPhone 10 that I got, I never saw the iPhone 10 physically in person before that. I saw videos on YouTube. But when I finally got a chance to see it in real life, I was basically happy as hell because I'm like, this is exactly what I know I wanted. But before then, I had no idea what it was going to look like. I just was going off the buzz. So sometimes people will hear about your stuff and they might want it. Sometimes people might not hear about your stuff. And then you got to explain yourself and do all of that. So, I'm a professional salesman as far as my own product go. And I love to do it. It's a blessing to be able to create something and then go and talk to people and sell it. When I'm in New York, I see hundreds of people on every single block selling something. It's not a block naked in New York. Most blocks got somebody outside selling something, and it's just how it goes. It's a different town, it's a different location, so people are selling their ass off. Then you go to major spots like Times Square or Manhattan, Brooklyn, even Harlem. Every block, somebody out there grinding. And so you start picking up on these ideas and you say, well, why is it so different in Chicago? Chicago is what's called a consumer town. Chicago buys things. They're not necessarily sellers. There's people who sell here, like real estate sales here. Different stores come here to sell stuff. But mostly this is a state or a city where people are buying to take things back home. So you get a lot of concerts here, you get a lot of showcases coming through here, a lot of plays, but it's not a lot of creating things to sell happening in Chicago, like New York and LA. And there is people creating things here too. Too many to actually name. But when you talk about Hollywood, you're talking about the music industry in New York, these are entrenched businesses and industries that'll never go away. Chicago don't have an entertainment-based industry necessarily, not on that level at least that I know about. So, we're saying all that. When I say people are pushovers, it's because that thought makes me have a dominant mindset, thinking that I can convince this person to buy something from me. I'm sure that they're gonna like my product because I put my heart and soul into it. I'm a hell of an artist and I kick ass. HOODFILMS is a real thing. It ain't a joke. And I literally grew up in the hood, so I know I'm representing that correctly. My last name is Hood, so I know I'm branded correctly. And I have degrees in filmmaking, so I know my skill level is dope. And I've been places that most people would not go with my camera. And a lot of my projects in the past is about that, what that was like. So I'm shooting new projects now, putting new things together for the audience. But sorry for all this yawning, man. I didn't know I was this goddamn tired, but the hustle is real, man. When I'm out there, it's cold. It's so cold in Chicago. If y'all ain't never thought it wasn't, it is. And I'm sitting right on the streets, and I'm busting, I'm grinding, I'm on it, and it's beautiful, man. I wouldn't trade it for the world. You know what I'm saying? Because I love it, and I ain't gotta ask no permission. I ain't got no boss. I ain't gotta tell nobody what time I'm coming, tell nobody when I'm leaving. It's hate out there, you know. There's a few hater raiders and shit like that. I guess if you ain't got haters, you ain't doing shit. So you gotta take the good with the bad. But the pushover thing is something that I tell people when they selling. If you're selling something, most people that you're gonna talk to are gonna be pushovers. If you think about stores like Walmart, Target, they're selling the pushovers. They're selling the people who's coming in their store and they don't realize that they want something. So they got it all lined up down the aisles for you. And then you keep shopping, you buy. And then next thing you know, you're getting stuff you didn't even realize you wanted. Like and they rating right at the front for you. And they gonna collect that money from you. And that's what I think life is when you're selling this. You're talking to pushovers, you're talking to people who really are gonna buy it. You just gotta be the convincing person. You gotta be the person that can tell them what you got and convince them that it's important for them to get it. And so that whole hustle, to me, is exactly what I do. My father taught me this when I was a young man, very, very young. As a kid, you know what I'm saying, 10, 11 years old. And I kind of put it on the back burner. I never really thought about it no more. I tried to get a job. I tried to be normal like everybody else. But my personality and who I am as a person don't allow me to be around people that misuse people or disrespect people because of the title they got. Or you're a manager or supervisor. I don't care. If you disrespect Yusef Hood, I'm checking your bitch ass on spot. I don't give a fuck about light bills, rent, cash, none of that shit. You get disrespectful, I'm on your fucking ass in seconds, and I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna make sure that the next people you try this shit with, you're gonna be threatened, so thinking that this type of shit can happen to you again if you disrespect somebody. So I ain't really trying to look for a job and be nobody's employee. That's not my mentality, because these things happen in life, and then I'm gonna happen just as well. So I don't put myself in predicaments like that no more. You know what I mean? I make sure I try to grind for mine, and I love it. So I create the film, I create the script, I create the shit. I get the people together, we put the product together. It don't always work out as way I want it to. Like this one film I'm working on now, I'm having some hang-ups, I'm having some setbacks, it's slow. It ain't booming like I want it to. But I'm not giving up on the project, you know what I mean? So that's that, you know what I'm saying? Get your grind on, you know what I'm saying? One day you could be like me, where you could hustle hard and hustle and love it and not care. You know what I'm saying? And come and go as you please and buy the stuff you need and tell the world about you and tell the world about your brand. Look at my jacket, man. I've been trying to tell y'all about the HOODFILMS jacket. It's out here. Oh, Lord, this the wrong side of the motherfucker, but see that? I'm branded everywhere I go. Yeah. And this logo I created myself, man. I made this logo. I created this logo. I know it's a clapper box, and you've seen clapper boxes before, but I took my time to get on Photoshop, and I used the little pieces on there to put together that logo. It's also a tattoo I got on my left arm. It's too much to pull it up right now, but if you check my websites or my Facebooks and all that, that's what it is. So that's what it is, man. So I got to get back out here and grind today. It's about 32 degrees in Chicago. It's very cold. It's windy. Oh my God, is it windy? And it's very cold. But that's a part of the game. So I love what I do as a filmmaker, as an artist, as a musician, and I create my own product. And I ain't looking for no support. I'm what you call independent. I have no boss. I have nobody trying to tell me what to do or give me no advice. None of that goofy ass shit. Go find you a lame out in these streets. You go help them out. Because what I do is all mine. I came on this planet by myself. I'm going to leave him on this planet by myself. And so I ain't looking for no goofy motherfucker to put nothing on the cob for me. I don't need nothing from a motherfucker. Except buy my fucking products. Take your punk ass to my spots and buy my shit like you go to Walmart. Them CEOs that own that shit, you don't know them motherfuckers either. So you don't go in there and say, hold on, I need Campbell's soup, but you know that nigga didn't return my text message? You don't know him. So buy the products and go out here and live your life, man. Happy Friday, HOODFILMS.com, HOODFILMS on all social networks. That's me, man. Holla at your boy.